You gotta earn that love. Just like you have to earn love, peace, unity, and having fun.
What does peace, love, and unity mean to me? It means life. Because I believe everybody in the world deserves peace, love, and unity. And it's important. It's a necessity.
They did their art. Even though it was combative and competitive, when it would go down to those moments, what I learned a lot is about that kind of community that we all have to really have that peace and unity.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to day 3 of the Break Free Day Worldwide Championship. And guess what? We're here, the youth category. We've been talking about them all week, and it's about to be nuts. It's about to be crazy. The youth are always coming with it. And as you may know already, you just never know what they might do. So it's an exciting day because it's going to be interesting. A lot of great talent in this lineup, and so we're excited for today. And I want to remind everybody why we're doing this event absolutely for free, right? We have to come back and represent those true core values of hip-hop culture: peace, love, unity, and having fun. Remember, in light of everything that's happening in the world, these are the key core values that we should be repping every time we hit the floor. It is a part of our culture. It is what and why we dance, right? For peace, for love, for unity, for respect, and all of the above, and of course, having fun. So we're excited for the youth category. And don't forget that tomorrow is the first time we're bringing in the All Styles category. So that's the first time Break Free is doing something of that nature, and so we're excited for it, and definitely should be interesting as well. Before we move on to the show, I want everybody to know about these 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, remember, judges will make their best and most valid decision based on what they're able to see. Number 2, with technology, we know that things can go wrong. We would do our best to provide quick solutions upon any technical difficulties. And number 3, the most important rule is we are all in this together. Let's enjoy the show and support our fellow community members. A lot in store, a lot of judging, a lot of talent, and guess who's all doing this work behind the scenes? These judges right here. Turn it over to Jeremy, Palmer, and Beast Boogie, and let's see what they have to say.
Yep. Wait. Peace, love, unity. Peace, love, unity. Peace, love, unity. What are we forgetting?
Having fun.
Having fun. That's what we're gonna have today. We're gonna have some fun.
Gonna display what better category.
Them boys and them girls, they're gonna have some fun today. It's gonna be super exciting.
If y'all are watching, y'all on deck. That's our advice to you guys: is to have fun. Y'all know how to have fun.
Yep, I know how to have fun.
I know how to have fun.
I'm trying to have fun right now.
We know that you
super early here in Houston, so we got to give it up to all the B-boys, all the B-girls in the youth category across the world entering. Some people are going to be dancing at 10 p.m. Some people are going to be dancing at 4 p.m. Yep. Some at 9 a.m. in the morning over here in Houston. So big shout out to everybody in the youth category that's going to get down today. It's going to be super dope. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun, guys.
Let's go. I know I can. Be what I wanna be.
Be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it.
If I work hard at it.
I'll be where I wanna be. I'll be where I wanna be. And on that note, we're gonna go back to boy.
They're hype. I'm hype. I hope that you guys watching at home are hype as well. Let's bring up the first 2 competitors. First up to bat, we got Bboy Ruben. Yes, Bboy Ruben. At the sound of the beat, drop that round. Let's go. Come on. Woo! Ruben and Wilson starting off the competition. The youth category prelims, super hard, super fresh. Cape Town, South Africa, Maryland, representing to the fullest. We already know the youth is going to come with it, y'all. They got the energy, they got the hunger, they got the passion, and they always ready. So I'm excited to see who's going to be the first one to do the first vanishing act on this online platform. So I'm excited for the youth category, and I hope that you guys are too. Remember, if you're watching YouTube, Facebook, share the links, hashtag #IBreakFree, Break Free Worldwide, and of course, Break Free Day. Let people know what you're tuning into. We're doing this for the hip-hop scene worldwide. Peace, love, unity, and having fun. The youth category is going to be insane. I saw those lists that our team shared yesterday, you know, the Group A and the Group B list, and I saw some names on there, and I'm excited to see who these next competitors are. So let's pull them up. Cinto, you're up first at the sound of the beat. Drop that round. Let's go. Let's go, Cinto. Let's go. Keep it going, whoa! Bboy Giacinto, killing it. Oh! Whoa! I'm telling you, what is this meeting? Stop. Boy, let's go, Beast Boy. Representing Massachusetts, Beast Boy. This kid's coming with it, y'all. Fresh, MA represent. Next up, right there in his own room with Beast Boy, we got B-Girl Saz. Let's go. B-Girl Saz. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Nice. It's always fresh when you got B-boys and B-girls rocking together in the same place, sharing the same energy. Whoa, B-Girl Saz. Give it up for B-Girl Saz. Yo, killing it. In the same place, same energy, same passion, same competition. I love when everybody gets together and just shares that same energy and really vibes with each other. So, and obviously for us, it helps us get through the competition a lot faster. So that's always dope. Yo, shout out to everybody in our chat box and for all our loyal supporters that have been here since day one, right? We got Enrique Galvan, Mr. and Mrs. S. We got the Kirks with us. Cameron, I saw all over UNB, still rocking with us. Somebody, I logged in earlier before the competition started, and I saw a comment that really, just really made my day. It says, this is the best way to start the day. And this is the reason why we do this. We're excited about, you know, the youth category, the B-boys, the B-girls, but overall, just the opportunity to be able to build and connect with you guys on a daily basis. Let's move on to the next competitors. Who we got next? AJ and Isaac. Let's go. At the sound of the beat, drop them rounds. Zoned out Isaac first. Bboy Ice. Isaac. Too fresh, both ways. Oh, nice. Yeah. Next up, we got AJ, Bboy Romeo. Let's go. Nice. Oh, that was fresh. Let's go, AJ, Bboy Romeo. That style, check the threads. Bboy Romeo on the floor. Nice, give it up, y'all. Give it up for Bboy and Isaac holding it down. I want to shout these two guys out. These are both break free hip hop students, and they train here all week long. And on some occasions, they come to my house and they train and we build and we find new ways just to develop each other's crafts. And so I want to shout them out, man, because they're very passionate individuals and they really represent the essence of breaking and hip hop when they break. And just to know that these kids are hungry like that and they really trust the process and are patient with it, I just know they're really going to be next level in the next coming years. And so shout out to Isaac and shout out to Romeo for always holding down, representing the same crew as well, Zoned Out B-Boys. Next competitors, let's see who we got. B-Boy Amir No Fear representing Kansas City, Break Free KC. Let's go. Shout out to Amir No Fear, Break Free KC. This guy called me out last week. Shout out to his teacher, Shook Easy, supporting in the back. Break Free Kansas City. Of the Break Free Kansas City studio. Too fresh. Give it up for Amir No Fear, y'all. Next up, we got Nate Tastic representing Colorado. Let's go. Nate Tastic, fresh. Colorado represent. Yep. Let's go, Nate. Oh, crazy. Yo, y'all keep it fresh. Colorado representing. Give it up, man. Give it up. Amir No Fear and Nate Tastic out of Colorado. I want to talk about Amir real quick. Last week, our team, our Break Free Worldwide team, went out to Break Free KC, Break Free Kansas City for some training, building, and also building with their community with some local workshops that we did for their entire scene out at Break Free KC. And Amir, the first time I met him, he just comes up to me. First, he looked a little shy, right? And then we started a cypher, and the first thing he does is call me out in front of everybody, in front of my friends and everything. I wasn't even ready to dance. And once I went in, and I did my round, he ended up calling everybody else out in the cipher. So that's how he got the name Amir No Fear. So y'all watch out for him. Next up, let's see who we got. We got B-Boy Flippers. All right. At the sound of the beat, drop that round. The Spring, Texas, representing Breakfree Hip Hop School Northwest. Oh, okay. Let's go, Flippers. Nice fresh place to practice, I'll tell you that. Boy got fitness equipment, a nice floor, a nice style. Let's go, Flippers. Break it free, create your escape. Next up, we got the one and only Bboy Grom, representing Russia. Outstanding, let's go. Crazy.
It's all about the movement, my brothers.
Bboy Grom,
It's all about
world champion
the movement,
B-Boy.
my sisters. When you talk about the movement, you are talking about a movement that spreads far and wide. A movement that will dive deep into your soul,
Outstanding crew.
deep into your
Russia
mind.
represent. Oh, give it up for
It's all
Flippers
about
and for
movement.
Grom. Yo, shout out to B-Boy Flippers, Break Free Hip Hop School, Houston Northwest location. I want to give him a shout out, man. He's always working hard, and I love his environment, man. The fitness equipment, the floor, the energy that he's always bringing. So shout out to Flippers, and of course, shout out to Grom. This kid is special, man. He is a world champion B-Boy, wins competitions all over the world. But not only that, every time I'm around him and have been in different countries or different cities with Grom, he's always the first one to show up to the workshops, man. And he's always learning, always a student. And I truly believe that's why he is where he is and always representing that next level talent, because Grom is a true student to the game. Very proud of him, and always glad to see him getting down and representing on the floor. Moving into the chat box, we got B-Boy, who's that? Muay Thai representing Angel A. Enrique still with us. Cameron Estes. Remember, if you're on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, share the link, spread the message. Hashtag Break Free Day. I break free. Break free worldwide. Create your escape. There's a lot of things happening in this world, y'all, and we need to represent those core values: peace, love, unity, and having fun. It's important. Like Maka said, it's a necessity. It's life. We need to share this. This is what keeps us going. If you don't have a reason to wake up every single day, think about the peace, the love, and everything that breaking or hip-hop gives you, right? These are the motivating variables that should help you start the day, right? Again, one of the best comments I saw when we started is, this is the best way to start the day. So shout out to everybody in the hip hop scene making things happen. Moving on to the next competitors. Bboy Money. All right, I like that. Money. At the sound of the beat, drop that round.
the needle on a really unique record album. Here is a complete disc jockey show with all the modern pace of today's exciting radio.
Strong, fresh, indie clean. Next up, we got B-Boy Future representing Greece. Let's go.
For DJs, fans, and freaks.
Listen, and listen well.
Let's begin.
What does it take to be a DJ? Well, first you have to know that DJ stands for disc jockey, and that the discs that these DJs spin aren't compact discs, but old-fashioned records. This is the story of how to create and break beats by cutting, scratching, mixing, and stuffing. How do you do that?
Greece
Here now,
represent.
adventurous art of being a DJ.
Full of energy, style.
Your DJ has only just begun.
Future.
Hey DJ! Where's the beat? DJ.
Yeah, give it up, y'all. Give it up. Money, Future. I like the sound of both of those. Money and Future. Yo, let's turn it over to the judges and see what they got to say.
Yo, man, as expected, good vibes from the youth category so far. We have 14 dancers deep already. We're about to approach the second half of Group A. What we have to remember, man, is that hip-hop is a youth culture.
Yep,
right?
Started with the youth.
It started with the youth.
Whoever forget that.
The youth is the now, the youth is the future. And what we do at Break Free, some of you guys might have come on board with us in the broadcast and seen that's what we do with our events. But Break Free worldwide operates Break Free hip-hop schools, and what our mission statement involves is hip-hop education, being able to proliferate hip-hop culture and actively mentor youth. So being able to see, you know, some of the teachers that are right there, that's one of the illest parts I've seen, and I expected this. Like, you know, seeing the support system that stands behind these youth and the skills I've seen so far with these 14 dancers is a really good thing to see. I love it.
And even though if you're watching the broadcast, you might not see what we see. You only get to see some of like the students performing, but we see the teachers in the background or on the side preparing them and getting them ready, and in the studio, which is, like I said, it's great to see. And seeing Break Free students, that's that hits home. So it's definitely great to see.
Yeah, definitely. You know, because it's a beautiful thing to be able to see, especially the Break Free students here training, you know, week in and week out, putting in the work. And, you know, it's one thing to do that, but it's another thing to put it on the line and get into a competition like that and actually see, you know, where your skills are at, you know, where your mind is at, you know, how well you adapt to a different situation. So I got to give it up to all the students, to all the hip-hop schools and studios around the world that are having their students enter this competition and, you know, just work hard at their craft. So much respect to all the teachers as well.
Skill-wise, man, what can we say? Like,
it's crazy.
The bar keeps getting raised and raised.
For sure.
Like Grom and some names that I've seen for the first time today that have impressed me. So I'm really excited to see what the rest of this bracket has in store. So let's toss it back over to Moy and see what we got.
Competition moving, y'all. Next up, we got Ian the Dragon representing Miami. At the sound of the beat, drop that round, Ian. Let's go. MIA represent 305. Ian the Dragon. Let's go, Ian the Dragon. For Ian, next up, we got B-Girl Magenta representing Texas. Let's go. Oh, here we go, B-Girl Magenta, rocking it out. Texas represent. Give it up, y'all. Give it up for B-Girl Magenta and Ian the Dragon. How you guys feeling these names, y'all? If you guys are in the chat boxes on Facebook and YouTube, let us know on what you think about these B-Boys and B-Girls names, right? Ian the Dragon, B-Girl Magenta, Flippers, Grom, Zoned Out Isaac, Ritmo. I mean, these kids are naming themselves, y'all. These kids are getting creative with their talent, with their personality. And you know what? Who knows what lies ahead, but they're on the right track, being able to build a brand identity for themselves. And for me, that says a lot as a young professional in this game. So shout out to all the young dancers, all the young professionals killing it. Moving into the competition, next up, we got B-Boy Cullen, also Break Free Hip Hop School student. At the sound of the beat, drop that round, Cullen. Let's go. B-Boy Cullen, representing H-Town, Texas. Nice. Cullen with a fresh style. Give it up, y'all. Next up, we got B-Girl Ace, representing Canada. This younger generation is going off. B-Girl Ace with a fresh style. Let's go, let's go. Canada represent. Yo, give it up for Ace. Give it up for Cullen. Yo, these kids are going crazy. Don't you just love the energy they bring in? I feel like in so many cases, like being a young individual and jumping into anything you do could be very nerve-wracking, but a lot of these kids are really taking the task on hand and making it the best of their ability on the spot and having fun with it, right? You heard Palmer and Jeremy and Beast, they talked about that as soon as they opened up, that, yo, having fun. And these kids are a true definition of having fun. And I love to see the energy, the smiles, the passion, and everything that they bring in when they hit the floor. I truly believe if you're not fully focusing on why you do this and you're trying to please people out there, you're going to have a hard time and you're going to struggle trying to get to the level that you're trying to look for. But when you focus on yourself, and you build on the passion and the hunger and the drive that got you to this moment right now, then you definitely have a bright future ahead of you. Next competitors, who we have? Ruvo up first at the sound of the beat. Drop that round. Representing Osaka, Japan, Mortal Kombat Studios, Mortal Kombat Academy. Let's go. These kids are going crazy. B-Boy Ruben, Japan represent. Oh. What are these kids eating? I want some. Oh my goodness. Mortal Kombat. All right, next up, we got B-Boy Josh, also Break Free student. Let's go, Joshy. Boy Josh. Break free, create your escape. Josh. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Yo, these kids are going crazy. They have me bobbing my head. Yo, I'm going to tell you guys something. There's so much stuff that happens on the back end right here. I got the whole team laughing and vibing and going crazy. I don't even know what's going on sometimes, and I just have to kind of go with the flow, right? I'm talking to you, And when I'm talking to you, I just see a camera, but there may be, hundreds of y'all, maybe thousands of y'all watching and tuning in. But yo, we thank you. We appreciate you guys for being patient with us and supporting these kids. It takes a lot to get up and start the day this way. For some of you, this might be the best way to start the day. Some people have not even woke up yet. I'll tell you that right now. So the great way to get your day going is to be a part of something positive, and we're doing something positive with this movement, y'all. So shout out to everybody that's tuning in Facebook, YouTube, and also too, if you're on Instagram and Twitter, remember, share the links, spread the message. We need to get the word out, right? There's a lot of young talent, a lot of young professionals making moves in the game. 2020 is at a halt. We're stopped. We're not doing nothing, right? A lot of these kids, really, I see them on the B-boy circuit, on the breaking circuit, the competitive circuit, traveling and competing at the highest levels, not just in youth categories, but in all categories, and they're killing it. I talked about how nerve-wracking it could be as an adult and how nerve-wracking it could be, but these kids are coming with it, solid, professional, ready to go. Next competitors, pull them up. B-Boy Chapiso at the sound of the beat. Drop that round. Let's go, let's go. Ooh. Japan represent. Chibiso killing it. Japan represent. Osaka. Nice. Mortal Kombat Academy. Give it up. Next up. Let's go. Then in Indonesia. Oh, wow. Crazy. Oh. Indonesia reppin'. Jakarta, Indonesia. B-Boy Little One. Oh, give it up, give it up, give it up. You guys see that? Nice little head slide, pick up action, 90, drop, footwork, style, power, Palmer going crazy. Jeremy missed it, and he's like, what happened? Yo, team is going crazy. Yo, these kids, what are you guys eating? Give me some. We're hungry over here. I don't understand. I remember being a kid and I got flares and windmills, and then I got flare 90, and everybody thought that was like the best thing ever. Now you guys make a flare 90 look like a baby freeze. You're like, yo, it's crazy. What are you guys doing? This is insane. The B-boys, the B-girls, you guys are really on another level. And I'm just so happy that I'm still here being able to witness the growth of the dance, the growth of the community, and the opportunities that are coming with it. When we talk about, Youth Olympic Games and the Olympic Games, there's a lot of potential that lies with those platforms. And so I hope that you guys are definitely taking the dance serious, and you guys are taking your training serious, and you're passionate, right? And you're also researching, not only about what lies ahead in the future, but the past. You're digging into the past and understanding the foundation and the tradition of the culture and the community, the pioneers, the people who started this, because without that, we wouldn't have today, right? So you need to have the best of both worlds, right? the 1975 and then the 2025. You got to put them together and make the best of these opportunities, right? The only way to grow is to understand the past but know the future, right? Let's pull up these next competitors. Who we have? We got Lil Furious. Sound of the beat. Drop that round. Let's go. Representing Bogota, Colombia. Let's go. These. Furious representing Lil Furious, Colombia represent Bogota. Flip your screen. I didn't think I was going to have to say flip your screen, but we got our first one. Let's go. We got Bboy Hood. Flip it again. That's it. There you go. Spot on. At the sound of the beat, drop that round. Bboy Hood on the floor. Let's go. Representing Norway, Hood. That was fresh. Norway in the house. Bboy Hood coming with it. Power, style, finesse, flavor. Let's go. Oh, give it up, give it up. Let's turn it over to the judges and see what they're thinking about the competition so far.
Yeah, what do we, after all this, man, I'm hyped to practice. After every single day, I've been hyped to practice and get down, man.
Yeah,
the youth
for
category,
sure.
I'm seeing some, like, the educational aspect, and it really is dope to see the new generation. But skill-wise, man.
Little one just went off
Straight
crazy.
And you know, I think the skill level is a testament to the teachings that are just going on worldwide. I mean, look at Mortal Kombat Studio. I mean, they've got a couple of different B-boys and B-girls in there getting down. You can
They've been
definitely tell
representing every single day.
they've been representing
Every
every
category.
single
Shout
day.
out to
So
Mortal
big
Kombat.
shout out to the Mortal Kombat crew in Japan. I mean, they're definitely doing it right, man. They're spreading the knowledge of hip hop that they've acquired, and they're passing it down to the youth of Japan. And it's such a dope thing to see. You know what I'm saying?
It's also them taking advantage of the platform. It's a free jam. It's youth. It's based around the youth. So it's the best chance for you to get all your students together, and especially in the time right now when you know, with the pandemic and all that stuff, they're able to come together and, you know, as a team and as a unit,
definitely
represent. So
one shout out I got to give is to the little one. He had a really fresh round, man.
That boy's crazy.
Like Moit said, he did the slide in up to the 90 to head spin. I think he did a flare right after that.
Yo,
I mean, it's just
Jeremy
super
can't even do
difficult. It's a super difficult combo, and he's at such a young age just pulling it off flawlessly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
man, definitely a testament to the teachers, but I think something's in the water.
Yeah,
in the
I really want to see.
water.
Hopefully, we get to see a Little One versus Grom. I think that would be a dope battle. You know what I'm saying?
Moy's right though. I think we need to start checking IDs. For these competitors.
Yeah, there's a couple of competitors. You're like, okay. I mean, how old are these
B-boy,
kids?
little grown man.
just to reiterate, this is 16 and under, ages 16 and under.
yeah,
but
yeah.
some of these 14-year-olds are like they're 25. Just like,
Yeah, definitely.
And don't forget, on Sunday, you guys will have access to transparent results for every single prelim round, and we will announce the top 32 and 64s for each of the brackets.
Yep. So
each of
Sunday
the categories.
Yeah, Sunday that'll all be out. Super excited to see who advances.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's send it back to Moy.
I'm just playing, guys. Moving into the competition. Next up, we got Bboy Romeo. The sound of the beat. Drop your round, Romeo. Let's go. Romeo representing. I'm loving that boombox collection. Romeo representing Spain. Romeo, oh, nice track, thread, backspin, oh, fresh, that get up. Next up, we got Jetty. We got 4 of them coming up. Jetty up first. Oh, Jetty pulled up with his whole squad. Let's go. Representing Colombia, B-Boy Jetty on the floor. Colombia represent Jetty. We got Day Peck. Day Peck. Let's go. Day Peck got that 80s flavor. Oh, nice. B-Boy Day Peck, Colombia represent. Next up, we got B-Boy Ice. Let's go. Ice. There you go. Come on. We got Coquito. Let's go. Poquito represent Colombia. Give it up, give it up. Yo, if those aren't squad goes, I don't know what we're looking at. Shout out to these kids from Colombia, man. They pulled up, they rolled up together looking like a 1980s extra cutout from the Beat Street movie that didn't make it in the movie. Yo, these kids were repping that ill flavor, man. There was that one kid, I think it was Daypack, got that little fit with the track, with the Puma stripe going down, that solid stripe going down. Remind me like kind of like a little 80s vibe. He had that little ill flavor. Yo, that's the energy, man. I love the personalities and the styles that these kids are building. You can tell how they're influencer. They may be inspired by certain fashion or certain looks or certain B-boys and B-girls that they looked up to. So it's always great to be able to capture that inspiration. I would hate to be walking down the street and run into these kids from Colombia because they'll probably jump me and take my wallet. These kids look like they're ready to attack, and they rolled up together. Shout out to Colombia coming through and representing to the fullest. Yo, chat box, Enrique Galvan. Oh, don't forget, we have our team member, Gus Trevino. He's on there as Break Free Worldwide. If you have any questions, feedback, concerns, drop your comments, drop your questions. Let us know what's good, right? Because in the chat box, he's able to respond, right? So send them the messages that you guys need that need attention, or if you have any feedback, concerns, whatever it is, just send it over, y'all. Moving into the competition next up. Bboy Landry. Let's go, Landry. representing Break Free Hip Hop School Northwest. Let's go. Representing, rocking it out, create your escape, break free. Bboy Landry going in, vibing out, feeling it. There you go. Fresh, too fresh. Yeah, Bboy Landry. Vibing, feeling. He's going. He's barefoot. Yeah, Bboy Landry, let's go. Next up, we got Jemmy representing Kenya. Let's go. Out to all the African B-boys and B-girls. Representing Kenya, we got Bboy Jemmy. Kenya represent. Yo, give it up. Kenya representing Bboy Jemmy and of course Bboy Landry from Break Free Hip Hop School Northwest, Houston. If you guys are feeling these youngsters, these young B-boys and B-girls, you love their energy, you love their passion, you love their hunger, drop some fire emojis in the comments on YouTube and Facebook. Let them know that you're feeling them. Let them know that you're here for them, right? It's about support. It's about passion. It's about love. It's about respect. It's about unity. And we have to let each other know. Sometimes, you know, you think that you have a relationship with somebody and you think it's all good, but you also have to speak up. It's also good to hear those things. It's also good to see those things, those comments. They're definitely motivating factors that will help us get, you know, our story going, right? Everything that we do is a part of our journey. It's a part of our story, right? But we need motivation. We need inspiration along the way. Even the strongest people, young to old, need motivation, encouragement, and inspiration. Let's pull up these next competitors, and I believe it's the last group for Group A of the youngsters. Let's go. Kanato, you're going first. At the sound of the beat, drop that round. Shout out to the homie Kid Glide. NYC, Harlem. Let's go. Kids Breaking League. B-Boy Kanato. Next up, we got Rinto. Let's go, Rinto. Nice to have you back, bro. Come on. East Coast. Rinto. Kids Breaking League, NYC. Let's go. Yo, Nikki V, drop that round. Let's go, Nikki. Fresh. Girl Nikki V on the floor. Kids Breaking League. Let's go. Yeah, give it up, y'all. Give it up. Yo, it's always nice to see when the kids come together like that. I mentioned that earlier, and I want to give a big shout out to my homie Kid Glide, man, doing such a special thing out there in NYC. I think their studio is located in Harlem. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I love the movement. I love how they get together and support each other. It's an amazing thing. We are done with Group A. That is Group A, y'all. If you were feeling Group A, drop those fire emojis. Let's turn it over to this commercial break, and then we're going to come back with the judges. And then we'll come back with Group B. So, commercial break. Let's go.
Hip-hop is a culture, a community. And it's made up of 4 elements: the breakers, the MCs, the DJs, and the graffiti writers. And the values that it represents is peace, love, unity, and having fun. We are from a culture that ignites inspiration, creation, and innovation. We need to have a peace of mind that everything that we do will impact our scene greatly. We do this because we love this. You give us the garages, the concrete, the jams. Regardless of where we are, the essence of what and why we do this lives in us. The idea and hopes to connect the world of artists and community through art, passion, and love. This is not about one person, an event, or even a single art form. The vision is much greater than that. We are a collective of emotion, passion, love, heritage, and so much more. Together, we can create the unimaginable. We need to remember the true reason of all this. It's the idea of self-expression and exploration in our journeys. You know, the vibes, the dance, and the moments that make us smile or laugh. This is fun. Let's not forget that. We believe in empowering people to have access to valuable information and resources to break into the hip-hop community and guide their life's journey. We believe that all this can be accomplished yielding great rewards for all involved while maintaining a balance in life. We offer a space for every Break Free Worldwide member where you can create your escape and make it your home to enjoy the core values we are adhering to: peace, love, unity, and having fun. My name is Bboy Ruben, the founder of Break Free Worldwide. Welcome to the Break Free experience.
Yo, welcome back, welcome back. We're done with Group A. We're about to move on to Group B. It was super dope, super fresh, just like we expected, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
We got to go back to the having fun part, you know, like I saw a lot of the B-boys and the B-girls out there just having fun, you know, and that's what it's about. I remember getting into this some of the first times I saw breaking. You know, it just pulled me in, and then all the times I practiced, all the times that you know, I was just around it. It just brought me joy. So it's like, it's really dope to see. I was 14 years old when I started. 14.
I was 12 when I started.
I was 14 as well. Yeah, we're seeing like 7-year-olds, 6-year-olds.
Yeah, and it's such a crazy thing because, I mean, you really didn't see that many young B-boys back then. I mean, yeah, you would see it every now and again, you know, but nothing to where it was really like, you know, it was so prevalent like it is now to where you could have a whole category at a competition, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now look at it. We have how many B-boys? It was for the youth category, B-boys and B-girls. Over 60 for the youth category. And that's, honestly, that's just tipping the iceberg for, you know, our community. There's so many other young B-boys and B-girls out there representing, and hopefully, you know, in the future, there's more opportunities for them to where, you know, just like the B-girl prize is the same as the B-boy prize, the youth prize is like, you know what I'm saying?
So, and it's cool to hear you say that, because a lot of when we were younger, a lot of the dancers that we saw were more our age, like teenagers. Yeah. There wasn't any like 8, 7, 6-year-olds. So to see that and to see how much control they're building and rhythm and just everything creating, it's crazy.
And one thing I also got to point out too is whenever you get into something, whenever you get into this culture at such a young age, it's not just something that you develop like, you know, physically. It's something. It's like you build your character. Like it helps you build your character. And I know here at Break Free, that's something big here that we try and teach our students, that like it's not just something that, you know, it's dedication to dance. It's dedication to improving your life, to being a good person.
Yeah. On top of the Break Free students have entered, you know, I've personally known some of the B-boys and B-girls that I saw, and one thing about the generation, the new generation in this youth category in the breaking scene is I think they're very humble, and respectful, for sure, and that ties directly in with that character development.
Yes.
And again, another testament to two things. One is the direct mentorship of their teachers, and two, the effects of positive hip hop culture of peace, love, unity, and having fun.
Yep.
So I think, you know, on top of we talk a lot about the skills and us being the judges. I know we are like amazed at the skills and the skill level of what the youth category is at in today's modern scene, but we have to point out how the effect of breaking, the effect of hip hop culture is having a positive effect on the significant life skills and the character traits for these kids. So
for sure. Generationally, I mean, think about that. I mean, you know, I know we've experienced it so many times here with the students here, where it's like, you know, a dad will bring his son in here and be like, man, I used to get down back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, he's passing that down to his son because he knows how much joy it brought him, you know? And it's like, now with so many structures set up and so many schools across the country, across the world, like there's just so many opportunities for these kids to experience real hip-hop culture. This is real hip-hop culture. It's uplifting the youth, it's inspiring them, it's passing down knowledge to them, right? So, you know, I hope more things like this can continue for the young people of our culture.
Yeah, you know? Definitely will. It's in good hands, and again, big shout out to all the studios that we see. On top of Mortal Kombat, on top of Kids Breaking League, Kid Glide, and everything, I'm seeing, like, I think on one of the competitors I saw, like B-Boy Dojo, which is Flomo, Focus, and Cypher Studios out in Finland. So I'm seeing
it's a worldwide movement.
I'm seeing the representation of all the different schools and mentorships and programs out there that are pushing this direct mentorship, and it's an amazing thing to see.
We've already had over 15 countries competing, so that's awesome for the youth to be able to compete against others from around the world.
Real hip-hop.
And the group of four,
real hip-hop.
The group of 4 B-boys from Colombia, like in their spot, right?
That was real hip-hop.
They made, it was 4 of them, and even with Kids Breaking League, they made it a point to represent
real
all 4 of them,
hip-hop.
right here on camera first.
Real hip-hop.
It wasn't like I'm gonna go out first and you go. It's like, no, this is us as a unit first.
That was super fresh.
The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one.
Hey, but guess what? Guess what we're gonna go back to? Real hip-hop.
Let's go back to Group B. Group B's up next. Let's go, boy.
I'm just playing, y'all. All right, that's not gonna work every time, but I wanted to try it again. We're here at Group B, Youth. Up first, here we go. We got Kid Break at the sound of the beat. Drop that round, kid. Let's go. Representing NYC. Fresh Kid Break on the floor. Up next up, we got Dante. Let's go, Dante. Shout out to El Nino, teaching these kids, mentoring them. Let's go. representing Massachusetts. It's B-Boy Dante. Let's go. Oh, all right. Next up, we got Master Mateo. Let's go. Let's go. Fresh. Master Mateo.
It's all about the movement, my brothers. It's all about the movement, my
Massachusetts represent.
When you talk about the movement, you were talking about.
Give it up, y'all. Yo, really quick, I want to shout out all the teachers and all the instructors and mentors worldwide that are pouring into these kids, man. I shouted out El Nino. I know El Nino is a teacher and instructor for Dante and Master Mateo, and you got Kid Glide students. You got Mortal Kombat Academy, which is Kaku and his crew members running that studio out in Japan. You know, kids grow because they have mentorship in their life. They have people to look after, right? And they're following by the examples that these guys are setting. And so it's important as, you know, elders in the scene that you guys are teaching, sharing everything that you've experienced, you know, going through your journey in hip hop or breaking. This is what helps us grow, and being able to give this back to the kids, I'm sure it's a huge inspiration to them and motivates them to get to the next level. So shout out to all the teachers, instructors, and mentors worldwide. Moving into the competition, B-Boy Chuito, at the sound of the beat, drop that round. We got the 3D family back, the Goofy family. Chuito, let's go.
When you talk about the movement, you were talking about a movement that spreads far and wide. A movement that will die deep into your soul and deep into your mind.
Let's go, Chuito. Shout out to the hip hop family, the Goofy family, 3D.
It's all about the movement, my brothers.
Ground champion out in Houston, Texas, B-Boy Chuito. Next up, we have Spice out of Japan. Let's go.
Here is a complete disc jockey show with
give it up. Holding it down. as I was talking about, mentorship, right, or instruction, or teachers, or people that are committing, part of their days to share their experiences, their knowledge with the kids worldwide. I also want to shout out all the studios worldwide, all the schools that are teaching and providing the platform for these kids. That's why these centers, these schools, these studios are essential, right? These are essential centers, because when we first started dancing, or when I first started dancing, we didn't have anybody to teach us. We learned the hard way. I would tell you this as a real story. I would practice inside my mom's house, and I would beat myself up. And by the time I went to school the next day, I had black eyes, carpet burns across my face, and it was part of the journey, right? I didn't have anybody to teach me the body mechanics or the right form or the right placement. It was really trial and error, just trying things over and out, and just going for it, right? Now kids are developing and learning a lot faster because of these essential centers, these studios, these schools that exist worldwide. Continue to support them. Continue to find out how you can connect with them, right? There's a ton of resources and information that exists now with the internet. We can connect, we can comment on each other's, we can critique each other, we can help each other, we can support each other. And so I want to shout out all the schools and all the studios, because you guys are doing an amazing job, and all the teachers worldwide. Thank you for your instruction. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your knowledge. Let's move on to the competition. Next up, B-Boy Knox, you're up first. Let's go.
The world famous DJ. Now kick this one here for me and my DJ.
New York, let's go, Knox. B-Boy Knox, New York.
Here is a complete disc jockey show with all the modern pace of today's exciting radio.
Knox, knocking it up. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
The world famous DJ. Now kick this one here for me and my DJ.
The Kid Glide Studios, Kids Breaking League. Let's go. Quiet Storm up first. Rock it out. B-Boy Evan, get ready, you're next.
You just put the needle on a really unique record album. Here is a complete disc jockey show with all the modern pace of today's exciting radio.
Fresh, Quiet Storm, Kids Breaking League. Nice, whoa, okay. Nice. Evan, let's go. B-Boy Evan. Crazy with a K, get ready. Evan. Boy Evan. Come on. B-Boy Evan, Kids Breaking League. Let's go, let's go. Crazy with the K is up to bat. Beat's coming. The beat's coming. Crazy with a K on the floor. Let's go. Then for the B-Girls worldwide. The K. Emphasis on the K. Don't forget it. B-Boy Air Ninja, get ready. Nice. Let's go, Crazy. Go crazy. I like that. Whoa, that was fresh. Oh, okay. Crazy with a K coming with it. Next up, Air Ninja. Shadow, get ready. Oh, no. Shadow, I'm sorry. Air Ninja on the floor. Shadow, get ready. Air Ninja, reppin', getting down. Ace. Support the youth. Support your local studios. B-Girl Shadow, let's go. Ball, get ready, you're next. B-Girl Shadow, rocking it out. Oh, here we go. Fireball. B-Boy Fireball. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's go. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Kid Glide coming correct in the studio. Kids Breaking League. You see, when we talk about essential, that's essential. Essential for these kids to have a mentor, a studio, a place, a safe haven to go to and learn and build. And not only build on their skills, but build relationships. Those are, I'm sure, a lot of these kids met through breaking, met through hip hop, and have established nice, strong, solid relationships, and probably talk on the daily, not just about breaking, but a lot of other things. And it's important for youth to be able to socialize and build that way. So shout out to Kid Glide, the Kids Breaking League Studios, because if it wasn't for these studios, these essential studios, centers, schools worldwide, we would be missing out on a great opportunity for helping kids to develop confidence, significant life skills, relationships, essential things that allow us to operate at a better and more professional level through life. We need relationships. We need partnerships. We need mentorship, right? We need this in our life. It's a necessity. It's what we need to be able to operate every single day. So shout out to all the schools one more time, all the schools worldwide. Bring it up. Let's go move on to the next composition. Let's bring up the next competitors. We got B-Boy Owen at the sound of the beat. Drop that round. Owen is our online summer jam at Break Free champion. Let's go, check the style. Boy Owen. Let's go. Seems like Owen got a little froze up right there, a little frozen up. It's all right. Judges will make their best and most valid decision based on what they're able to see. Let's go up to CG1. Here we go. Drop that round. G1 representing. go. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Seemed like Owen had a little technical difficulty. He started the round strong, and all of a sudden it froze up towards the end of the round. We were able to pull in CG1, so CG1 got to throw down his round. So shout out to both B-Boys holding it down, and shout out to this entire Group B for coming correct. All right, let's pull it over to our judges and see what they're thinking so far.
I have to give a big shout out to Owen, our online summer jam here at Break Free Hip Hop School Houston. Our three schools in Houston, Northeast, Northwest, and Southeast, all battled in an internal broadcast similar to what you see now. And Owen came out as the champion for his category. So much love to Owen. And it makes me think, when I see, you know, going on to environments, we've talked about environments a lot over the past couple of days. But thinking about youth in the summer and considering everything that's going on with COVID-19 right now, in order, like, what's being provided right now and then being able to battle and, like, participate and see the excitement on their face. Yeah. For me, this is reassuring that what we're doing is a great thing for these kids, and being able to see them, you know, in the middle of the summer, in respect to everything going on right now with COVID-19, given this opportunity to create their escape in their homes is a really dope thing.
Definitely. Also, guys, I want to say a little something about Owen. Owen, he has a speech impediment. He wears an ear, what is it called?
Hearing aid.
A hearing aid, I'm sorry. And he's still out there killing it. I've seen him since day one.
Mad character, mad flavor.
Yes, he came into the studio,
Very
and
cool.
his parents and him weren't even sure if they were going to stick with it. And now here he is a year later, winning competitions, getting on worldwide broadcasts. So, I mean, Owen, good job, buddy.
Yeah, and one word that comes to mind, and I know we've talked about this these last couple of days of the live streams, is confidence, right? Mm-hmm. And, you know, like we had said, Owen won our inter-school online recital summer jam battle. He got first place, right? And that gave him the confidence to enter this worldwide competition where some of the best in the world are competing. So, you know, he got confidence from that, and that's what it's about. It's instilling confidence in the youth of our communities and helping them grow to be the best person that they could possibly be.
Yeah, so what is the rest of the bracket? How many do we have left, Beast?
We're about halfway done with Group B.
Yeah.
So we got about 15 left.
Nice.
We got about 15 of them. Yeah.
Yep. And thanks to Kid Glide, we knocked out about half of that group right there.
And I got to give a big shout out to Kid Glide, man. That's so awesome to see that, you know, they're just you know, they're carrying on the traditions of hip hop. You know, they had the whole school jumping and vibing. I saw the chat. It was like, man, everybody's lit in there. You know, so it was like such a dope thing to see, and it's such an early time in the morning. They're all the way over there in New York, just getting down. You know what I'm saying? So much love to Kid Glide. He had a super dope round, and all of his students had dope rounds too. So you can see the correlation right there, definitely.
And Bboy Chuyito too. Believe it or not, here in 2020, I threw a real on-site dance competition in January of 2020. It was called The Playground, and Bboy Chuyito won the youth category. Yeah, so definitely. And another thing about him is his sister was on yesterday. His older brother was on the B-Boy category. So that's a hip hop family right there.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
So we're excited for the rest of Group B. We're gonna throw it back over to Boy.
And we're going to throw it back over to the competition. First up to bat, we got B-Boy Kazmataz. Loving these names. Drop that round at the sound of the beat. Let's go, Kaz. Starting off strong. B-Boy Kazmataz representing Ohio. Mataz, Ohio represent. Next up, we got B-Boy Ethan. Let's go. Break Free Northwest represent. Give it up for B-Boy Ethan. Yes, representing. It's always nice to see our Break Free Hip Hop School Northwest students coming in, all Break Free Hip Hop School, but we've seen a strong presence from Break Free Hip Hop School Northwest, which is awesome. When we talk about those schools, those essential studios, we see it right in the students, and they're excited to battle. You know, these kids really have no fear. We talked about Amir earlier, Amir No Fear, but all these kids really have no fear. They're excited to get up there, dance, represent their art, their passion, and their personality. For me, that's what I love the best. I love to see the personality of these kids, right? The way they're shining, having a good time. And you know what? When the competition is over, the prelims are over, they just go about their day. They got no stress, no worries. They could just play video games, do their thing. They have all the time to get better. And that's why, you know, we talk about what are these kids eating, but it's also these kids have a ton of time to be able to produce the proper results, right, with training. And then we can go back to the mentorship, and then you apply mentorship, right, or proper instruction. These kids are really going to be through the roof. It's next level, right? And it's amazing to see the level of talent in both Group A and Group B. These kids are coming with it. They're strong. They're energized. They're ready. And most importantly to me, they're showing they're a professional. And that's such a good sign at such a young age. Moving into the competition, next up, we got B-Boy Brain Freeze. Sound of the beat. Let's go. Free Hip Hop School Northwest. Let's go. Representing H-Town, Brain Freeze. Up next, we got B-Boy Tommy. Representing Break Free Hip Hop School Southeast. Let's go, Tommy. Oh, nice. Fresh. Boy Tommy, Break Free. Yeah, give it up, y'all. Both Break Free students coming with it, killing it. B-Boy Tommy holding it down. Came up with that little B-Boy stance. I see you, Tommy. Yo, for everybody that's tuning in via Facebook and YouTube, at what age did you fall in love with breaking? Or what age did you fall in love with hip-hop? Right? What are some of your earliest childhood memories? Drop them in the comments. We want to know. We'll talk about them in the next round of breaks that we have coming up. It's important to always relive those moments, because without those moments, we would not be here today. So what age did you fall in love with breaking? Or what age did you fall in love with hip hop? And what are some of your best childhood memories, you know, being a part of the scene, whether it's going to parties, jams, or your first competition, or your first battle, or getting smoked for your first time, whatever it is, yo, drop those childhood memories. Those are really, really important. And I think that, actually, I know that we can all connect and relate to those stories, because they may all be similar in so many different ways. So let's see what those look like. Let's hear about them. We'll pull them up on this next round of breaks. Moving into the competition, B-Boy Tell, let's go. B-Boy Tell is an ex-Break Free student now living in Colorado and attending the B-Boy Factory. Tell on the floor. Next up, we got Double A. Okay. Double A representing. Let's go. Double A. Give it up for both B-boys holding it down. I'm looking at the comments and I'm seeing, people drop when they first fell in love with breaking or hip hop. I see 15 years old. I see 16 years old. Somebody said I was breaking in the tummy, yo. Actually, it's B-Boy Ricky Jr. Shout out to B-Boy Ricky, man. One of the illest kids coming up. I see Julio Garcia saying respect to all the B-boys. I remember when I first started breaking, I was about 11, 12 years old. I'm going to be 37 years old this year, so I've been breaking like the guy said, whoa. I've been breaking like almost 25 years, and it's crazy when I think about it, because I remember some of my first thoughts when I first started breaking. I would always think about what it would be like to say I've been breaking 10 years. Or I've been breaking 20 years, and now I've been breaking 25 years. It's really mind-blowing to me and how fast time travels, right? So enjoy the moment, live in the moment, and make the best out of every, literally, circumstance, situation, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Find a way to turn the negative into positive. And if it's all positive, obviously that's even way more awesome. So just always find a way to build on that and cherish those moments, because you never know. You never know, man. Things turn so quickly in this life, and I've experienced so much as a kid. Some of the best B-boys I know are not here today, because they've gotten involved in accidents or things like that, and life happens, man. And so I want to say rest in peace to a lot of amazing and legendary B-boys and B-girls worldwide that we lost through this journey and through this process, because I know when I take a look back at some of these dancers that I hold dear to my heart and some of my friends, I know that they lived every moment to the fullest. And so when we think back to the early years and to where we are now, I just want to say, live every moment like it's your last, and enjoy it and build on it. Moving into the competition, let's go. We have B-Boy Cons, Sound of the Beat. Drop that round, representing Break Free Kansas City. B-Boy Cons up first. Icy is on deck, Cons on the floor. Reverse footwork, shuffles, B-Boy Cons. Next up, we got B-Boy Icy. Icy, I see you. Let's go, Kansas City. B-Boy Kai is up next. Let's go, Kai. All right. Give it up for the dancers, y'all. Give it up for the dancers. We thought we had one more, B-Boy Kai, but he might be coming up on the next one. So let's turn it over to the judges and see what their thoughts are on the competition so far.
representing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Suge and Kevin.
Yeah, shout out to Suge and Kevin. Such a dope scene. I mean, their studio is amazing. It's a beautiful place. So if you're ever in the Kansas City area, definitely go and check it out. You know, like I said, it was dope to see the students progressing, representing, showing their style, showing what that Kansas City flavor is all about. You know, so again, shout out to them for that.
Yeah, for sure, man. So we only got a couple more left. Just a couple more youth B-boys and B-girls left. We got Japan still to come, New York. Man, we got we got New Jersey. We've had over 20 countries now representing the youth. So I mean,
I think somebody said this in solidarity, but the broadcast gives them like World Cup vibes. So it's definitely dope to see all the countries represented. And when Moy talks about this country versus this country, this kind of like that just brings it back to the accessibility of this and the pro of an online battle.
Definitely.
You know, the dope optimistic part of, you know, it's different from an on-site jam, but with online battles, we literally at the touch of a button, right? And all the back end work that we do here can put this country against this country and show those different styles for everybody to see.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see the diversity of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to see, like, I think about it like as far as like my son, like he's grown up around breaking since, you know, since birth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, he's been privileged to see the diversity that this world has to offer. You know, he's had the opportunity to accept other people as well too, to let other people into his heart, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's a beautiful thing that hip hop culture teaches kids. And you know, to see this many kids, see this many people participating in the youth category, it's a really dope thing to see, because I do think that hip hop can change the world. I do think that hip hop can save the world, because whenever real hip hop goes down, you see that it teaches you acceptance. It teaches you to be, you know, to have an open heart to other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's almost like there's no question. Like if a student, if a young child is around positive hip hop culture, there's no question of the character development that is going to happen and the positive natures that's going to come out of it.
Definitely.
It's not the end all, you know, but with a foundation of positive hip hop culture, plus nurturing, plus mentorship, plus everything coming together cohesively, I think it can birth a beautiful next generation. And I think we're seeing that now. We're seeing that through our daily classes. I know the teachers out there see that on a daily basis when they're dealing with their students, and we're seeing this with this broadcast.
I know we always talk about like hip hop family, right? And it's like it's true. It's true, because I know that y'all can attest to this fact that, like, you know, we can go anywhere in the world and we probably have somewhere to stay. Like we have a door open for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like we have brothers and sisters, you know, worldwide. And I know that when kids get into this culture, they feel that as well, too. You know, I know a lot of the students that, you know, Break Free has taught from, you know, such an early age, you know, they come in here and they, you know, they vibe with us just like we're a brother to them. Just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a dope thing to see. And, you know, I can't wait to see the rest of the battles. So
I have to say the kids, too, have been professional with it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I know with the aid of their parents and their teachers, but they've been showing up on time. They've been throwing down ill rounds.
Man, you know what? Shout out to the parents, too, man. All y'all parents out there.
We got to give a shout out to the parents, man.
Thank you for answering the emails. Thank you for getting on Zoom at the right time. And it's been great. And it has, and same thing with the B girls, with the B boys. Just kidding. But yeah, no, seriously though, the youth and the parents, it's almost like a tie-in. So it's not just the youth that are competing and going to these jams and preparing. It's also the parents preparing.
Big shout out to y'all, because without y'all, it wouldn't be able to happen. Y'all are the people behind the scenes, you know, making it happen. So big shout out to y'all.
I know we're coming to the tail end of Group B for the youth category, so let's see what's in store for us. Let's toss it back over to Moy.
Here we go.
You heard it from the judges. And we're getting close to finishing these youth prelims for the Break Free Day Worldwide Championship event. I know next week is going to be crazy. So these judges have a lot on their plates, making the proper scores to be able to have these kids qualify to the top 32 next week. So moving into the competition, we first have B-Boy Kai. There's Kai. We were looking for you. At the sound of the beat, drop that round. Let's go. Representing Kansas, Kai. Give it up for Kai. Next up, we got Muay Thai representing New York. Muay Thai is coming up. Let's go, let's go. Fresh Muay Thai. Oh, okay. The Fresh Headspins Muay Thai representing New York. Okay, all right. Yes, yes, y'all. Give it up for these young dancers holding it down. And, you know, I do agree with the guys that were with the judges right now, Jeremy, Palmer, and Beeson, what they were saying, man. If it wasn't for the break parents out there, a lot of this would not be possible. You know, thank you for supporting your kids in, you know, in their art form and believing in them. You know, it takes a lot. I think that when people look at hip-hop from the outside, it can look so negative. But this is such a beautiful and positive culture and community. And we appreciate you parents for allowing us to teach your kids and be mentors to them. And thank you for trusting us. Moving into the competition, we got B-Boy Arsenal. Let's go. Arsenal is the last dancer of the competition. Let's give him the energy. Let's go. B-Boy Arsenal. One more, actually, we have B-Boy Watto who just stepped on the competition, just stepped on. Let's go, Watto, let's go. It's sound of the beat. Drop that round. Back in business. Let's go, Watto. And in Japan, B-Boy Watto with the flavor. Whoa. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Incredible, incredible, amazing young talent in Group A and Group B. Shout out to all the young B-boys and B-girls worldwide holding it down, being professional and always ready to go. Shout out to the parents, the schools, the studios, the teachers, the instructors, the mentors, and everybody that is helping supporting the growth of this younger generation of B-boys and B-girls. We are absolutely finished with the youth category. It's been an amazing journey, and we thank you guys out there for all the support. Pretty soon we're going to turn it over to our judges to get their last thoughts. We're going to turn it over to them in just a second, but before I turn it over to them, I want everybody to know this. We do this because of peace. We do this because of love. We do this because of unity, and of course, we're always having fun. So much respect to everybody tuning in via Facebook, YouTube, and all the platforms worldwide. Share the message, share the links. We got one more day of prelims coming up tomorrow with the All Styles category. Don't miss it. Let's go, y'all. Turn it over to the judges. That's a peace out for me.
Yo, what's up? That was amazing. The youth battles is done. Yo, come on. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Much love to all the youth competitors and the teachers and the parents and you guys as viewers. We really appreciate it. This is day 3 of the prelims. We have our last day tomorrow with the All Styles Battle, a brand new category, a brand new initiative we are undertaking. And it's going to be fire. It's going to be crazy. We have new All Styles music ready to go.
Yep.
If you guys have been tuning in since day 1 of the prelims, thank you, and we hope you can tune in to day 4, and we hope that you can share the link, let people know that day 4 is coming. All Styles is going to bring a whole new vibe.
Real hip-hop.
A whole new vibe.
Real hip-hop.
A whole new slate of dancers, and we're going to see brand new stories being told tomorrow, so I'm hyped for it.
It's going to be awesome.
Yep. Can't wait for it. It's going to be super dope. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like Jeremy said, we're going to have some new music for the All-Style. I got to give a big shout-out to Solo Gas Records out of Italy for providing the break beats for today. DJ FX Box for also providing some beats and mixing it for us as well. Big shout-out to MVP, the man behind the camera, making everything happen for us. Big shout-out to all the youth competitors today. Keep striving. Keep working hard. Build that confidence up. Hard work will get you to where you want to be. Real hip-hop.
Breakthrough team is signing out for today. We see y'all for day 4. Much love, world. Peace.